When you're managing a business, it's important to keep a close eye on spending and expenses. If you're in a regulated industry like healthcare, insurance, finance, legal, or manufacturing, to name just a few, fax is something you live with. Not because you want to, but because you have to. Even though you have to support the communications application called fax, that doesn't mean you have to support an aging and expensive infrastructure. Here are some important questions to ask when looking at fax solution in today's software and cloud-driven business world. How many faxes do your employees send and receive each month? Do you know whether that number is consistent or whether it fluctuates based on the time of year? You're paying to maintain the same infrastructure either way. The cloud, on the other hand, offers flexibility and lets you scale up or down as needed with a pay-as-you-go model. How much is that fax infrastructure costing your company? Because they are unseen, it's easy to forget that faxes still need to be transmitted over analog or digital phone lines, which can run $50 or more per month for a single analog line and $300 or more per month for a digital multi-channel T1 at each location. What happens when a fax server goes down or needs repair? And what happens when users are having a problem? How much time and money does it take to get these issues fixed? And how much are you paying for cooling and power on fax servers that must be running 24/7? If you have a mid-level technician that spends 25% of his or her time rebooting fax servers, troubleshooting fax quality issues, and managing software patches and updates to your fax infrastructure, your annual cost could be almost double. With so much critical communication happening via fax, you should have a failover setup. But keeping backup servers online and available, which you need to do when time is of the essence, can get very expensive. And what about remote offices? Can you ensure their services won't be interrupted? With data security a top concern for businesses everywhere, are you sure your fax machines, printers, and fax software are locked down and that only the right people can access sensitive information? Studies show that around half of office workers in the US and UK have looked at faxes intended for someone else. How well do your fax systems protect customer data and comply with government and industry regulations? Do you know if your employees are following the proper faxing protocol to remain compliant? When you're looking for answers to these questions, consider a hosted fax service like eFax Corporate. eFax Corporate enables businesses to reliably and securely send and receive business-critical information to intended targets via the cloud. A cloud-based solution ensures full auditability and continuity for inbound and outbound fax traffic. To learn more, visit enterprise.efax.com or call 888-532-9265.